Did you know it's possible to juggle a glass of water? See, my name's Kieran the Mighty and I collect amazing random skills like these on the screen. And when I found this out a few weeks ago, that it was possible to juggle water, it blew my mind. The thing is, I couldn't stop thinking about the glass of water and how it was possible to juggle. And I thought to myself, I need to learn how to do this. So I've watched this video so many times now, and this blew my mind that this was possible to do with a cup of water. And then I thought to myself, what other videos are there? So I did some research and I found this really old video from about 7 years ago with an amazing performer performing with a hoop and a glass. And I thought to myself, can I combine both skills together? Can I do centrifugal force with this? Then I've set myself the challenge. Can I learn this in 5 days? So now I had started my mission. I had to figure out where I could start. So the first thing I did was Google wooden hoops. And then I Googled glass juggling, which I should have done at the beginning. I found the Jugglers Association had a whole history on it. And fascinating fact that this was a dance that it comes from the 15th century, which is just incredible. I was able to figure out from that information that I needed a drum hoop. So I ordered one that looked like the right size. And now I have to just wait patiently for it to come. So my hoop has finally arrived. Took a few days to get here, but I'm on my way to the park to go practice. Before the practice in an open, safe space, I decided to use a plastic cup to practice with this next few days because I didn't want to break loads of glasses. But on day 5, I will be attempting it with a real glass, so that's exciting. I'm very excited and nervous, and I'm hoping that day 1 is a success. I'm going to be practicing the finger spin, and that is the plan. So wish me luck. So I watched the video a few times in the park, and then I felt like I was ready to rock and roll and I was going to do this. I was feeling so confident, maybe a little bit too confident. I thought I would get this within 5 or 10 minutes because I've done juggling stuff before. I can juggle, I can do yo-yo stuff. So I thought this would be a similar thing. And it turns out this is a whole different motion. It was getting the finger action and the wrist action at the same time. I finally figured out that what I needed to do, and just as I thought I was nailing it, look, you're gonna see me, I'm gonna nail it. It's gonna go spin round, nail, and then boom, right in my face. I need to find another way of doing this without water to practice, because I only bought this, which I thought would be enough to last me maybe an hour, and I don't know, I think I thought I was gonna get this quickly, and I felt like I got the motion, and then it just all went wrong. So I've just got back and I filled up the cup full of silicone. I'm going to leave on the side here, and we're going to attempt to come back to this in a few hours. So unfortunately I had to wait a day for this to dry, so we are now on day 2. So day 2 I was feeling really nervous. I was excited but nervous. I was feeling a little bit less confident than I was on day 1, but I knew I could do this. So after 55 minutes of picking it up, picking it down, picking it up, picking it down, I kind of just kept thinking, am I ever going to do this? And eventually I was able to do a finger spin. I even did a little dance. I was so excited. I was feeling confident now that I could get this every time, but it wasn't exactly smooth sailing. But after another 35 to 40 minutes of doing this consistently, I was able to do it on one finger every time. I now felt confident that I could do this multiple spins, and eventually I decided to go for my first triple, which I hit. It was amazing. So just made some absolute serious progression. I can now spin it on my finger pretty consecutively. But can I do it with a glass of water? I'm off to go get a glass of water. I'll be back in a second. Let's see if I can do the finger spin on a glass of water. So just got a glass of water. I am going to attempt this now and see if I can do the spin on my finger with a glass of water. So bear in mind, I couldn't even do this yesterday. Let's see if we can get the balance. Okay, balance is good. I'm going to go for my first finger spin. Yes! Okay, double finger spin. Yes! Triple finger spin. 1, 2, 3. Ah! So now I was feeling optimistic and I kept on going. Nothing could stop me from getting that triple. I was determined to get it. And after a few hours of practice, I was able to get it every time. Triple spin, baby! So today is day 3, feeling super excited. I managed to get the finger spin down yesterday, which was amazing. I'm now going to go for the throw and catch today. So the idea is I throw it up, I catch it, super excited. And hopefully today, by the end of the day, I should be able to nail this with a glass of water. So So day 3, I started off feeling really excited, really confident. I have now nailed that spin. So I went for the throw and catch. After about 55 minutes of dropping it and catching it, dropping it, catching it, and even getting it tangled around my head at one point, I was able to eventually get it. I put it in slow motion. In fact, I was so confident, as soon as I did it, I ran off and I got a glass of water, and I managed to do it first time with a glass of water. I did another little dance, and now I can spin it on my finger with a glass of water, throw it up, and catch it. So day 4, I was feeling really confident, really excited. I had mastered the finger spin, I had mastered throwing it up in the air, and now I was on to centrifugal force. I had a rough idea in my head. I thought this was going to be the hardest thing of all the things I was going to do, and in fact, I nailed this on my first go. In fact, I was so confident on my first go that I even went and got a glass of water, and I did it on my second go with a glass of water. Now I had mastered how to do centrifugal force, how to do the finger spin, and how to throw it up in the air. I was confident now that I was ready to take it to the next level. I was ready to do all 3 skills with a real glass of water. So I've just nailed that. I have a glass. I'm going to try all 3 things now: the finger spin, the throw up in the air, centrifugal force, all with a real glass. Feeling excited. If you have enjoyed this content so far, why not give us a like and a subscribe, and comment what kind of skill or talent you would like me to do next. So day 4, I was really confident now, and I was ready to tackle all the skills I learned so far with a real glass of water. So I went for the multiple finger spin, and then I went for the throw up in the air and catch, and then I went for the granddaddy of them all, centrifugal force, attached a resistance band, and I went right for it. I was really excited because in less than 5 days, I had managed to juggle a glass of water. Yes! 5 days, I learned how to juggle a glass of water. Check out my channel for more, and feel free to like and subscribe. I've been Kieran the Mighty, and let me know what challenge I should do next.